Ladies and gentlemen, members and friends, it's Matt Bailey, it's Lachlan Watt. We're back at Whisky Alement. Greetings.
Hello, thank you for having me in my own venue.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We're filming this and being professional and drinking whiskey. And we're going to talk about the archive bottling, which seems to have already had a dent taken out.
It does, yeah.
That's exciting, that's exciting. We didn't do a big reveal for this video, and I won't be able to hold it up too close to the camera, but tell us, what have we got here?
So we've got 42.26, which is from a great island distillery that we're all incredibly fond of, famous for its big, meaty, salty kind of characteristic.
Yep.
Obviously, they're peated spirit. This is called Chim, cher-ee, a 10-year-old cask, finished in a second fill white wine cask as well.
That's very cool.
Yeah, I remember when this was released I think it was released in Australia in 2017. I have this distinct memory of initially tasting it up here, so it would have been in 2017.
Yep.
Yeah, it was absolutely stunning.
Very, there was a series of ex-white wine cask 42s, and this is during that era of what some members might call bold code, red bold code era of the Society bottlings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
But there was also a bunch of white wine casks released from other distilleries by the Society at that same time. There was a bunch of 35s and a bunch of other really cool things coming out. Of a similar age point, yeah.
There was a 36 and there was a 39, I remember, that also white wine, yeah.
And so there was just that period, which we all remember distinctly, and it was just some great spirit.
I'll let you do the honours.
Oh, thank you.
So this is a bottling that, for those who haven't been playing along with the Archive series bottlings, this is a bottling that's been taken out of the Whisky Alement Society archive, which you can see to my left, along the wall. And the way the archive works is that the team tastes something each month out of outturn. There's always one bottling, generally, most outturns, where they go, this for them is that sort of high watermark, if you like, that really exceptional cask for them, and they get a second bottle and put it in the archive, but as well as putting one on the bar.
And for November, we've taken 2 as well.
Yep.
Which we're very excited to see join the archive.
Yes, so two new ones have gone in, one's come out, so it's still building the archive. It's not just taking bottlings out. And they're on their way as well for the November outturn, which is only a couple of weeks away.
Let's have a taste.
Okay, that's
Cheetos, cheese, and bacon rolls.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's like those Baker's Delight, like savoury scrolls.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The cheese and bacon savoury scrolls.
Yeah.
So we tasted this at staff training yesterday for us, which was Wednesday. And a lot of people would know that I'm originally from Wollongong. And my
we weren't telling you on that.
One of my colleagues lived in Wollongong for a bit, and this actually reminds us of North Wollongong Beach on a very hot day. It's like a hot 40-degree day.
Like hot sand?
Hot sand. Showing what Wollongong's like. Cigarette butts put out in the sand.
Is that a North Wollongong thing, or is
it's just a Wollongong thing as a whole. There's also, there's the fish and chip shop down the road, like right on the beach there, doing like bacon sarnies.
Are you getting like a bit of malt vinegar?
Yeah,
like,
a little bit.
Malt vinegar on chips?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or like a pizza crunch from Glasgow with the malt vinegar on it.
Yeah, like ham and pineapple pizza with malt vinegar or something.
Yeah.
And yes, pineapple does belong on a pizza.
But yeah, it's a deep fried pizza, like the Glaswegian deep fried pizza with malt vinegar.
Yeah, the kind of pizza you don't tell your doctor you just ate.
The be all and end all of hangover cures, the pizza crunch. It's great.
With a can of Iron Brew.
Yeah. It's what you eat preemptively.
Preemptively, pizza and Iron Brew. Yeah.
But that minerality from the 42 spirit is incredible, isn't it? That oyster, like crushed oyster shells, and
you know what I love about the nose on this, just straight away as well, is that there's that second fill white wine hoggy is evident. It's evident that there's a white wine influence or a wine influence, but it doesn't overwhelm the minerality and lovely spirit character of the 42.
No, it's actually working with it.
It's a second fill, by the way. It's a second fill white wine hogshead for the extra maturation, so it's not even a full maturation. It's a full maturation in ex-bourbon, and then I think it's 2 years in second fill.
Yeah. I mean, what do you normally look for that white wine character coming in? So there's, depending on the cask, obviously it might be buttery, but based on that French oak component.
I often get that Riesling note, that aged Riesling note, like crushed Riesling kind of note, like almost a tiny bit of almost
Especially underneath the peat, it can be very sometimes difficult for a lot of people to distinguish. And I think for white wine, what I normally kind of look for is that little very underripe stone fruit character as well, which again under peat can be very difficult to find. And on this, I think it presents like chalk candy, like the candy necklaces. And
do you get a tiny bit of Calvados-y kind of notes?
Yeah.
Like apple brandy kind of thing going on a little bit. Smoky apple
or
brandy.
the flying saucer lollies as well, like that edible cardboard with the
oh right, yeah.
The powdered sugar
powdered sugar,
inside.
sort of frozen powdered sugar stuff. Yeah, there's a lot to dissect with this. Even on the front tasting notes, it said scent of new asphalt being laid down, which was sort of like that fresh asphalt, hot sand.
So I've got a tasting note that I use a lot, which I find very distinctive, and especially it actually works really well with the spirit from this distillery. Hot asphalt, hot tar poured on a cold night, like it's a middle of winter, and they're pouring a new road at like 2 a.m. and I'm walking home from work.
Yeah.
And it's just a very distinct smell because you can see the steam rising off the road, and
It's a very distinct odor, and it's not displeasurable. It's a nice aroma. It's like when some people talk about tasting notes. They say certain tasting notes like it's a negative thing, but it's not. It's just what that tasting is. If someone says like ozone or fresh asphalt or something, you go chlorophyll. Yeah.
There's a great one that for a distillery that I particularly don't like with the bottlings that they do as a company. But it's just really nostalgic to me from when I used to rock climb, and it was the cloth elastoplast with the chalk and
chalky elastoplast kind of notes.
Chalk and blood and sweat and
hopefully not too much blood.
It's distinctive on a certain spirit from a certain distillery that I found challenging initially, but because it was so nostalgic to me.
It's up above 60.5%, but I'd be very wary about adding water to that. It's kind of whiskey that it works well at that full proof.
I love this. There is a reason in 2017 we put this in the archive.
Yeah, that was a very strategic move. I mean, the cool thing about this archive is you're pulling things out that were put away, 5, 6, 7 years ago, or actually even longer, even 8, 9, 10 years ago. There are a few paper label bottlings. There's quite a few red code ones.
Yeah. Some really cool
anniversary
bottlings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even some more white wine cast stuff up here. So.
Yeah, that's very cool. Well, that's on the bar now at Whisky Alement at a very attractive price per dram. That's incredible. So 21 and 25, of course, you always get the lower price if you're a member of the SMWS. Show your membership card downstairs. Say hello to the team, great people who are running this amazing institution that has shaped the whiskey landscape. And Lachlan, thank you again.
No, cheers. Thank you.
Good to see you. And we'll see you at the bar soon. Cheers.
Cheers.